Think Like a Rocket Scientist by Ozan Varol encourages readers to embrace the mindset of a rocket scientist to achieve extraordinary success in both their personal and professional lives. The book is filled with practical strategy inspired by the logic, creativity, and problem solving skills that are essential for designing rockets and exploring space. Barrow teaches readers how to break conventional thinking patterns, embrace failure, and challenge assumptions while also highlighting the importance of curiosity and bold thinking. Through the lens of rocket science, Barrow provides actionable insights to help anyone approach challenges with a fresh, innovative perspective. Hey there, innovators and thinkers, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a powerful book that is going to transform the way you approach challenges. Think Like a Rocket Scientist by Ozan Varol. In this book, Ozan Varol takes us on a journey through the mindset of a rocket scientist. People who design and launch rockets into space. But here is the catch. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to think like one. The principles and strategy Varol shares can be applied to any area of life, from business to personal growth. First up, one of the most important lessons from the Think Like a Rocket Scientist is the idea that failure is not just inevitable, it is necessary. Rocket scientists know that every failure brings them one step closer to success. They understand that failure is a learning tool, not a setback. Ozan Varol emphasizes that embracing failure allows you to push boundaries and innovate. If you're afraid of failing, you will never take the risks necessary to achieve greatness. The lesson here: change your perspective on failure. Don't fear it, learn from it, and use it to fuel your progress. Another big takeaway from the book is the importance of questioning assumptions. Rocket scientists challenge everything: what they know, what they believe, and what others tell them. They refuse to accept things simply because it's always been done that way. Barrel teaches us that to think like a rocket scientist, you need to break free from conventional thinking. Ask why and what if. Don't be afraid to question on the status quo and look for new, more efficient ways to solve problems. By questioning assumptions, you open up new opportunities and discover creative solutions. Now, this lesson is a game changer. Think big but start small. When it comes to rocket science, the stakes are incredibly high, but the execution starts with small steps. Barrel suggests applying this same mindset to your own goals. Dream big, but break your dreams down into small, actionable tasks. This approach reduces the overwhelm that comes with big ambitions and ensures that each small step is building towards something massive. Rocket scientists don't build rockets in one day, and neither should you expect your big dreams to materialize instantly. Start small, build momentum, and let your vision grow over time. Barrett also talks about the power of focusing on the process, not just the outcome. In a rocket science, there are countless variables and challenges that need to be accounted for. Success is not guaranteed, but scientists know that by focusing on the process, on executing each task with precision, the outcome will take care of itself. This mindset applies to any challenge you are facing. Don't obsess over the result. Focus on what you can control: your actions, your planning, and your consistency. By dedicating yourself to the process, you set yourself up for success, regardless of how the outcomes turns out. Rocket scientists are endlessly curious. They ask questions, seek new information, and constantly challenge themselves to learn more. Barrett stresses that curiosity is a key driver of innovation, and it is something that can be cultivated. If you want to think like a rocket scientist, always be learning. Read books, take courses, attend workshops, and never stop asking questions. Curiosity fuels creativity, and creativity leads to breakthroughs. So get curious. The more you learn, the more you will be able to innovate and think outside the box. Finally, let's talk about risk taking. Rocket scientists know that building a rocket is not without risk, but they also know how to calculate and manage those risks. They take smart, calculated risks that maximize the chances of success while minimizing the potential downsides. Varol teaches us that we should approach risk taking in the same way, by being informed and strategic instead of avoiding risk altogether. Identify the risk, understand the rewards, and take bold actions when the time is right. Risk is part of progress, and when calculated wisely, it is a powerful tool for success. So, what are the key lessons we have learned from Think Like a Rocket Scientist? Here is a quick recap. First, embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. Second, question assumptions and challenge the status quo. Third, think big but start with small, manageable steps. Fourth, focus on the processes, not just the outcome. Fifth, cultivate curiosity and never stop learning. Sixth, take calculated risk to drive innovation. By adopting these principles, you can approach any challenge with the mindset of a rocket scientist, innovative, fearless, and relentlessly curious. So, are you ready to think like a rocket scientist and take your success to new heights? Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs a little rocket fueled inspiration. And tell me in the comments, how are you going to apply these rocket science principles to your own life? Let's discuss and learn from each other. Until next time, aim for the stars and keep innovating.